back. RPG Maker 3. I already forget what was the name of this sample thing? Like Brave Story or something? I suppose this thing has a color manual. Yeah, Dear Braveheart. What a weird name for something that has to do with like hunting down like demon lords and stuff like that. Jigglypuff from above. It's just a circle. So this game, like, the system isn't terrible, but there's definitely some vast rooms for improvement. The movement system, number one. It's like these guys haven't played a modern RPG since like the PS1 era. Like, really questionable why they decided to do tank controls. It's like nobody ever played a 3D like PS2 era RPG. And of course the combat's a little slow. I wonder if any of that could be tweaked though. I can't see the combat, or I can't see the movement being something that you can like change between tank controls or like, you know, normal controls. The combat speed, I'm assuming you could probably turn off like animations or something like that. There's probably something you could do to speed it up, maybe, potentially. Really depends on how much control you have over that stuff in the game engine thing. I'll take a look before we finish the game, before I leave the game, I should say, just to see what kind of stuff you can do. I guess we can take like the sample game and just like modify it. Being able to like speed through the dialogue would be nice too if you had like a menu speed thing. Infernal Flames. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Really? Just had to miss Ethelion. Guess I can hit the back row. So dead. I don't want to use too much magic with Clive. Gotta keep the healing just in case. We do have like one mana potion. I don't know if you can buy those in the shop. I didn't notice. The shop sells mana potions. The first time I've seen him use that attack. Every time. Let's see what his agility is. I'm assuming agility is what makes you hit things, because you cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Might have to trade his the agility ring on Gash with Ethelion. He's got 40 agility. Huh. He's got 25 agility, but he seems to hit way more often. I don't know if that... I don't know what agility even does then. It definitely doesn't affect the speed of them, like, acting, because the Ethelion and Gash take the exact same amount of time, even with the ring, or with or without the ring equipped, to have their turn come up. Agility has nothing to do with accuracy, because he seems to hit way more often. So, I don't know. Maybe it's like the chance of dodging attacks. Shaped statues blocking the way. This must be a wizard block. I can dispel the magic. Leave it to me. Facing the statue, Clive held up his hands and recited a short spell. The human statue silently melted away into thin air. Mithril mail. That'll be an upgrade. I'm not sure if those statues can attack or something. I don't think the boss in this place is going to be considered undead or not. I should see if I can change equipment in mid-battle. No. Cannot. If it was anything like the last dungeon, there's going to be a save point right before the boss, so... $3,000. Getting closer to being able to afford that super bow there in the other shop. I'm gonna buy the bow before I buy the axe, because with the axe, it usually one-shots most enemies right now. The bow, she often doesn't, so... Yeah, it definitely doesn't do a lot of damage to that ghost, so that thing is not considered undead. The Bureau's Master of the Dead. Well, maybe he's gonna be undead. That aura, the same as that of the king who sealed me away once before. So you were the ones who defeated Bale? How fun. You really are that powerful. I shall make you an especially strong zombie from you. Hee hee hee. Eye Nightmare. Ow. I'm assuming I don't have an ability of reviving. I guess Silvia won't get any XP for this battle. If only that was the thing. Yeah, it's hard. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not considered undead, so this sword sucks against them. Trying to grind to level 11. We haven't gotten 1 XP since we started the game. At least Clive seems to be immune to most of his attacks. Can't even use my super attacks with Ethelion because it's going to use up his health. Right now I'm barely, like, out-healing the damage he's doing. Being down one dude isn't helping things. Luckily the healing plus seems to only take 5 MP and not 10. Somehow hit multiple people with poison. Crap. It hits us with damage and poisons us. Because definitely a step up from the last dude in terms of damage. I don't know if you saw her profile pic. Might be a dude. Yeah, pretty much. Probably risking another Thunder Slash in. And a miss. God damn it, Ethelion. You had one job. Did you even save before coming in here? It's almost dead. No thanks to Silvia. Might even take any poison damage. Oh, very little. It's basically non an issue. That was tough. Imagine we didn't have the healer. That would have been impossible. Defeated Nibiru's, whose body's engulfed in light begins to transform. Nibiru's card. This card, the Demon Heart. Proof of having done battle with a greater demon, eh? I've never seen it before, but it certainly is intriguing. Life is evil or something? I don't know. Okay, Sylvia got revived after that battle. Everybody got full health. We didn't get any sort of key or anything. Let's go back to town, I guess. Close are we to being able to afford that bow? Getting close. Like 2,000 away. Oh. It's gonna switch swords, but... Yeah, since in that shop you can buy... You can buy a strong bow and a strong axe, but no strong sword. Which implies that we're gonna find that sword that the other dude was just looking for there. Probably in the last dungeon. Actually, I wonder if there's... Because there's that thing with the rainbow and across the water. I'm assuming that's final dungeon. The ruins of the castle is probably the next dungeon. I do wish they gave us like a fast trip back out of the dungeon after the dungeon was done. No. Iron Shield. That's new. Assuming that's not an upgrade, though. $15 defense. Yeah. So have been the middle shields if I had picked it up. Oops. Fighting these guys only drop like 180. Those are the three dudes. They drop like 480 or whatever. Somebody run. Thank you. This game just doesn't want me to leave the dungeon. It's like, I gave you 20 more encounters. I guess the Undead Sword was doing more damage. I didn't think it was, but I was doing like over 100 damage with it. And that one had like this sword as more attack and is doing less. Finally out of that damn dungeon. Yeah, so where do we go next? I'm assuming we go back to town. I guess since we're right next to the fortune teller, we can check with her. You can consider it. Yeah, it's a it's like a sample dungeon or sample game, basically just to show you kind of what you can do in the game. I don't think it's terribly long. I mean, I've already the game mentioned there was like 3 demons. I've defeated 2 so far, so Clearly not a super long dungeon, but or sample, but big enough. Again, Ethelion missed. It's really bad at hitting things. We need to get Ethelion a new pair of glasses. No. Definitely won't be starting Dragon Song today. Once I beat this game, I'll check out the tools just for the hell of it. I'm curious if I could fix some of the things that kind of makes me annoyed with this one. I think one of the worst things this one is the movement system. It's got tank controls with very slow like turning speed and walking speed. Like this is your maximum walking speed if you're using the analog stick. Or you have to hold down triangle in order to run. You basically have to hold down triangle the entire game in order to go more than this speed. So if right there, if you could do something to change that in the settings of your RPG, that would make it infinitely better. Yep. Tons of free time. So you defeated 2 demons already. Not too shabby. I think I can trust you with this then. Here you go. Oh, I had to talk to her anyways. There you go, that works. The key opens up the village dungeon. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a dungeon inside the village. Inside is a path to the ancient castle. That's probably where the last demon is. After all, it's the center of mystical power. Winged Ancient, imprisoned in the basement of the ancient castle. He holds the emblem. Another twisted creature guards the jail doors. This guard is particularly powerful, so be careful, Soul Master. Alright. It's a good thing we talked to her, or else I would have been scratching my head after getting to town and not knowing where to go next. We would have come here at some point. I've been like, alright, maybe she knows where to go next. And she would have given me that. Alright, let's go back to the first town by the bow. We sell some of the other equipment we picked up. Should be able to afford that easily enough. Hopefully it's a big boost in attack power, not like 5 more attack or something stupid. Save us an encounter. Oh wait. Thought we'd come out of like the other side, but I guess not. Yeah, it's gonna take a big dump inside of my PS2 disk drive. There we go. I remade Whale's Voyage. It's getting close. More game will be on. I doubt it's going to happen during game 500 or anything, considering, you know, we're not going to be averaging 10 hours per game. We'll probably be on Borderlands or something. Or World of Final Fantasy if that somehow catches up. So hold on to this, and the rare chance you start running to more undead. Oops. Alright, let's see if this thing's a major upgrade. Can't see there being any better bow in the game. That's an extra 25. It's pretty good. Magic bow in the shape of a crescent moon. Now we need to save up 20,000 to buy that that axe. Maybe they'll drop a lot of money in the next dungeon. So we're not an inn in this town. Unless the cafe is an inn. Either way, we're heading to the other town. There's one in the sample town, but too much effort. Maybe it's not going to be as bad as people make it out to be. Maybe. Or maybe I'll pop my cart into my DS and it's going to, like, explode and I won't have to play it. One can dream. Oops. Right here. Dungeon. Door is locked, but you use your dungeon key to unlock it. different kind of save thing, or is this a teleporter? Oh, it's a teleporter. It's like a red hue, and then yeah, it's like fading in and out from red to like weird. They activated the red alert. Red alert, red alert. Jesus. Demon dog. No, it's not much more damage than the other bow. Mind you, I'm hitting somebody in the back row, so... Rip. Disactivated so we don't run into any traps. So we're multiple paths down, it looks like it. Oh man, there's teleporters. It's gonna be a teleporter maze. Oh. Why did they have to do the teleporter maze thing? What if this heal stone is like multi-use? Nope, it's only one use. Sounds like something that should be multi-use. Teleportation mazes, yay! Does everything have poison? I'm not sure if poison can like come off by itself. I don't know if let's go to the teleporter first. Swimming downstairs is like the right way to go. Not. This would bring us up to the second floor. Yeah, so that's like stairs up basically. Let's go look in the basement first. game. I don't know why the game like tanks so much sometimes when you're rotating, and it just feels like you're trying to render a whole bunch of stuff behind the walls. It's very badly optimized if it doesn't have Z culling. I should have picked up that axe. That bow doesn't seem to be much stronger than what I had before. At least she's not one-shotting enemies. I was hoping she would. Enough day. Yeah, it comes with a pre-built sample game. It's called Dear Brave Heart. God knows where the hell they got that name. It's like all the previous RPG Maker games. They all came with like a sample game. Gotta show off the engine somehow. With its awful tank controls and other teleporter. Basement 2, man. How many basements is there? Another save point? I'm really confused. Are we going down stairs or are we going upstairs? Dude over there. And some kind of key. You know, a lot of healstones. Puzzles, some kind. Black mist oozes out of the shadows, forming itself into a strange and foreboding shape. Bilzafon, Master Gatekeeper. Gak, who are you? I suddenly feel so violently ill. Ah, well, I suppose I can eat your souls, you know, just to pass the time. Nothing like the 3D model. Jesus, he's a lot bigger. Right in the dick. Let's keep everybody healed up. Less damage than the last boss, at least. Maybe that's one of his weaker attacks. Damn it, dwarf. Yeah, I'm surprised it's like full 3D. I think it was like the first and probably last. No, I guess the RPG Maker one was 3D as well, right? But it was like very basic 3D. This one's like PS2 era 3D models or whatever. And then everything after basically went to like 2D style. No, this is I thought there was 3, but no, I do remember there was 4. They did say there was like two demons. This guy's the gatekeeper or whatever. Fighting the Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's going great. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. I'm gonna take a look at the tools after I beat the game. Just curious if some of the annoyances I have with it are because they programmed it in this game specifically, or if it's baked in. Like, is there any way of getting out of doing like non-tank control movements, or like making it so you could speed up the dialogue boxes, etc., speed up the combat? Like, I can't see there being a lot of flexibility, considering, you know, your games have to fit on an 8 megabyte memory card at the absolute most, so it's probably not a huge amount of options, but stuff like movement options, if it's already like in the game, you just have to choose whether you want this one or this one. Is just like a Boolean, you know, one byte, right? Make your own RPG, yeah. I definitely don't have those kind of skills. Oops. You never hear about RPG Maker 3. I don't know how popular it was when it came out. I'm sure there's definitely people making, you know, sample games or whatever for it, but how were these shared back then? Were they shared at all? Like, it would have been harder to get the games off the memory cards to like play online or download games and like leave them on your PS2, right? There probably wasn't too many ways of getting saves off of a memory card back then. This is like probably free make boot and stuff like that. Mr. J, it's actually not too bad. I mean, there's some annoyances with the with some of the mechanics, but it's definitely better than RPG Maker 2. RPG Maker 2 was bad. It was the absolute most basic, like Dragon Quest clone that you can possibly use. I don't know if he guarded there. He didn't attack, so I'm assuming he defended. Yeah, let's not waste any special attacks. So at least has, like, you know, they show off the stuff you can do in the game, right? The only thing it doesn't have is there's no leveling in this one. Like, your characters are don't get any sort of XP. They stay at level 10 all the time. I guess the whole campaign is based around, you know, them being at level 10. So you don't have to worry about, you know, making the enemies stronger over time, that kind of stuff. It's like playing a, you know, a D&D campaign. Oh yeah, still lots of RPG Maker games coming out. Of course, the newer RPG Maker games are a lot more like, you know, 2D. Yeah, right. It's like they're using like 2D sprites, and it's like a lot more anime style. Well, this one goes with the more like realistic style. It's just like guarding. That's all he's doing. He's not even attacking. Dead. It's hard to tell when he's defending if he's close to death or not. God damn it. Ethelion, why do you suck so bad? He has like a 50% chance hit chance. I don't know why. The dwarf on the other hand, which should be like the slowest dude, hits every single time. Dragon Fang. Oh, it's got a sword upgrade. That's why I couldn't buy a stronger sword. Defeated Beelzephone's body is engulfed in light and begins to transform. See the Beelzephon card. See the jail key. Flash of light lit up the chamber and the party couldn't move. Is this some kind of paralysis magic? Heh. What a happy coincidence. And you double-cross us, Clive. You mean you have all 3 cards for me? You're not half bad for someone descended from that wretched mage. Clive, what on earth? My real name is Belial, one of the 72 that Solomon sealed away. What? What a twist. No. The power of my cohorts sealed away in those demon hearts of yours. If I take the cards, I can use their power to grow even stronger. The Bale card was stolen. And the Bureau's card was stolen. The Beelzephon card was stolen. In recognition of your generosity, I'll leave you alone now. You really ought to thank me. Wahahaha. Demon Lord Belial disappeared. Wait, there goes our healer. Yeah, no, that's just me rotating the camera. I can use the right analog stick to rotate the camera. Did he have any items on him? Whoops. Assuming not, I don't think it filtered down to him yet. It's worse. Is there like some sort of bonus with it? Does it like kill dragons harder? Have you run into any dragons yet? Yeah, strong versus dragons. I guess if we run into a dragon, it'll be good. Oh, we know we're going to be encountering a dragon before we run into the dragon, so I can equip it. This is our new character. It's Birdman. Hopefully he's a healer. My name is Valtros. To you I am an ancient, the last of a winged people. Thanks to your defeat of Beelzephon, I have finally recovered my freedom. That last demon must have fled to the royal chamber on the 3rd floor, a place of great power. Use this ancient emblem to open the door in the underground passage. We accidentally went the right way. Please accept my humble assistance as a token of my gratitude. Hooray! It's kind of weird when Clive joined. It didn't give us like this fanfare of like Clive joined the party. He just was there. It's a spear user. Aerial blade. Oh, it's got healing wind. So I'm assuming it's some sort of group heal too. Serious wind recovers allies' HP. Yep. It's 10 HP though, or 10 MP, so he only gets 5 casts of it. This one's single target for 10. Wait, is that HP though, or yeah, HP damage? Okay, so I can use that. And this is only for healing. Hey 7. Yep, got a break wind. The Internet Game Maker was VX, being used to remake SMT1 in the new story mode. Oh yeah? I imagine the modern ones are pretty advanced in terms of like what you can do with it and script and all that stuff. This one obviously, this one has the whole 3D look going on, but it's probably a lot more basic in terms of what you can customize because of the limitations of memory. The fact that you can, like, even make any sort of RPG and fit it on an 8 megabyte memory card would be pretty impressive. Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of those things where you'd have to spend a lot of time with it. Alright, let's go upstairs. That's kind of a good thing we went back downstairs. I probably would have hit some sort of dead end if I kept going this way a bit. Statue Man. I wonder if you can attack from the back row. Being like a spear user. Or not the back row, but the middle row. Maybe not really necessary. I'm sure he can tank since he's got some decent armor and whatnot. It's tanky. Freaking Ethelion. It's rare that the dwarf misses, but Ethelion always. Especially rare that Sylvia misses. How are we missing a friggin' statue of all things? This thing is... I mean, I know it's got a lot of defense, but it also seems to have a lot of health. He hasn't even gotten to the point where... No. Because he hasn't gotten to the point where it looks like he's weak. I guess he doesn't have a... I'm about to die animation. Oh, wow. He has 0 gold. Alright, we're running away from those battles. Hey, Filthy Bear. Yep. It's gonna reach a different area. I was gonna say, it must be a different area of the first floor because there's no stairs up to the second floor from the first floor. Mithril mail. Give it to Gash. It's not terrible. I mean, there's a lot of mechanical annoyances, like the movement, as you can see, is like tank controls. And you have to hold down triangle constantly because the default, if you're using the analog stick, this is your movement speed. So you pretty much have to hold down triangle to constantly dash forward, which of course makes your thumb sore. The battles are a little on the slow side. I've definitely played worse. Considering this is a sample thing. It's a big dude. Colossus. This looks like it'd be a boss. I mean, I guess you could use him as a boss in your games, but doesn't look like he's hurt yet. Ow. Oh, there he is. Now he's hurt. Win! Probably not. Only 400 gold. Not even worth it. I mean, the only thing worth buying at this point would be that axe. I need 20,000 for that. It's probably the 3rd floor. Let's finish exploring this floor. Well, I mean, it is RPG Maker, so you can make whatever RPG you want. Full animal party. We fought a gorilla and a chicken earlier. There's wolfmen. Not do anywhere near enough damage. Really? Wasn't enough to finish him? Some dude from Aqua Teens, season 8. Oh, come on. You maniac. It's a real RPG. Well, it's a real sample RPG. Yahtzee boggles. Yeah. In the PS2 era, I mean, oops, you would have been like sharing memory cards, I guess. $2,000. Yeah, there's a demo, of course, but for like other games, yeah, you pretty much have to like make an RPG, bring it to your friend's house. That's pretty much the only way of doing it. I'm sure in Japan there was probably some way, some relatively easy way of transferring saves from your memory card. There's probably some adapters you could purchase or whatever. But until Free McBoot became a thing, it's probably not super common. Yeah, I don't count the Monster Rancher games as RPGs, unfortunately. Crested Shield. Is that what I'm using now? Yeah. God. The game really does a bad job at culling things behind the... I guess it's trying to render like the entire map that's in front of us, even though we can't see it. Ugh. Yeah, it's more like a monster, like, raising simulator more than an RPG. It's a monster raising simulator battle arena combat thing. Yeah, I played Digimon World 1. It's enough Tamagotchi for me. Timber. Hello Kitty. The best RPG. Oh, for sure. Like, a lot of RPGs, there's always, like, gray region ones that can kind of go either way. heal ring. Some sort of regeneration thing? Could be a multi-use healing item. Restores the wearer's HP in battle. Good for Ethelion, I guess. Oops. Oh, you can't equip that one? I guess it doesn't have hands. Isometrics Ethelion. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Ethelion games are definitely more like... It's more like social simulator crafting simulators. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The as it fun is always so I try to put a variety of games in my list just for, you know, something different. Wait, where do we go now, actually? Is there another path I missed somewhere? See, where's the enemy? That's interesting enemy. Archdemon. And we got this like dragon sword, and I've yet to see a dragon. Like, here's a sword that'll never be useful. Unless Belial is a dragon or something. I've seen this hentai. Quick, Sylvia, hide. Core with the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to RPG Maker 3. Rather, the sample game of RPG Maker 3. How's it going? What were you playing today? It's Metal Gear Revengeance. Ryu from Streets. Majesty Gold Kingsley Adventures. Revengeance. Some interesting picks. Hopefully you had some fun. Yes, not fight this guy because this guy doesn't even drop money. Wait, couldn't run or failed to run? Okay, good. I think it'd be easy to run from a statue. Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode. Got it. How is that? Okay, are we... Is there a path up? Well, maybe we have to... Because there was another entrance into the ancient castle. I probably have to like leave this place, then go in through that other entrance, I think. What would I have to do? The money drops in this dungeon are pretty shitty compared to the last dungeon. Last dungeon, actually, there's like bigger groups of enemies, but they're regular dropping like 500 gold or whatever. That's when the enemies are harder and they're dropping less money. Yep, still no level up. Forever level 10. They forgot to include the XP drops on enemies. This guy's scary looking. Well, since we're leaving the dungeon anyways, let's go all out here. Shadow Knight. I don't think I've tried this aerial blade yet. It's like, hopefully this doesn't like insta-kill me or something. Yeah, it's considered undead. Just know at all times you're in the ancient castle. Yep. It's good to know. Just in case I got teleported somewhere else. Win. It's definitely not worth fighting anything in here. They're way too tough and for like the amount of gold they drop. Anything in here? Nothing. No, but the dungeons aren't super complicated, so it's not too hard to not get lost in it. They're not like really like super like long, like the maps are fairly small for each map. Generally. I mean, I'm heading towards the final boss now, so... Well, the 3D models are definitely PS2 era, but yeah. The rest of the year, not so much. Like, you know, you get fairly detailed 3D models. But the rest of it, especially the tank controls... Ugh. It's definitely the thing that irks me the most, is the tank controls in this. I'm gonna have to check after, see if the RPG maker, like the actual game creator thing, has like an option for movement styles. Because how the hell are they using tank controls in the PS2 era of all things? Like that seems stupid. Alright. See if we can get into this area now. There we go. My ancient emblem. So fast frame rate. Yeah, so it's one thing too. It seems like they don't do like they don't do model culling in any way. So when you have like just nothing on screen but the game like tanks because it's trying to render stuff behind the walls, I guess. Summoner has PS1. Well, you gotta remember Summoner is like a launch title for the PS2, so it's not a surprise. Most likely it was a PS1 game originally that they shifted development over to the PS2. Shadow Hearts. Yeah, possibly. We're gonna fight something here. Oh. This is where we could have used the dragon sword. Or if I can escape and then try the battle again. Maybe I can't escape. Yeah. Probably a guaranteed battle here. Oh, dude just defended. Let's try escaping again. No. Definitely can't, they can't escape here. Kinda wish I was able to change equipment in mid-battle. $1080p 60. Get the glorious one, that's just no damage. The glorious 1080p, or I'm assuming this runs at 480i 30 or something like that, and doesn't reach 30 ever. And Necronox is on Steam. It's like $2, yeah. Necronox is always cheap. Alright, guarantee we're gonna miss him here because we always freaking miss him whenever we use our special abilities. God damn it. Why do you suck so bad at Ethelion? Why? Wyvern down. No, I mean they're basically just minor upgrades from each other. There's not going to be any other like big leaps in terms of console technologies. Ooh, an MP potion. Yeah, yeah. A lot of those games, a lot of those Disgaea style games were pretty much PS1 games on the PS2. Yeah, CDs 240p. It's like, why? What if I should equip that sword? I wonder if we're gonna fight more wyverns. Yeah. You know, like the Switch being a portable console pretty much, and the Wii, that era of motion controls, the 3DS, that kind of stuff. Nice. Now the big question is special attack and give him extra damage now? Yeah. Biggest thing, like, a lot of games nowadays are reverting to, like, older styles. Because making things look like just that much better costs incredibly more money, and it's just not worth it. So we're pretty much at the cap of, like, just how good games can look and be viable. 300. Yeah, the sword definitely affects the damage output. Yeah. Dragon down. That was indeed a win. I almost have enough to buy that sword, or that axe. I wonder if I have 5,000 bucks worth of equipment to sell if I got rid of like that. If I got rid of that undead buster, which I very unlikely won't use. Got a protect ring I can sell. A crested shield. I mean, crested shield is 1,500, I think. So it was a $3,000 thing originally. A Brigandia rigid leather. I'm probably very close to having enough to buy that $20,000 axe. Let's get this spot where everyone can get 60 FPS, 4K at high settings. Yeah. I hope so. I mean, it's clear that games don't have to look amazing to sell well. I mean, there's so many examples of games that sell well despite not having, like, you know, the highest fidelity graphics. Companies just think, like, no, that's what we gotta do. Looks like a sword upgrade. I hope so. Any, like, games as a service need to die out super fast. This undead dragon. God knows why companies keep trying to push games as a service. Like for every game that succeeds is like 50 games that fail. Like how is this a commercially viable option to try to make these games? They keep fucking trying for some reason. Man, what the hell? Everybody's missing. It'll be the reverse now. Ethelion will actually hit and everybody else misses. Hurting isn't stealing. Yeah. Yeah, well, in general, people definitely care about gameplay more than they care about graphics. Of course, now he misses. Of course, it's undead. Or the undead sword would do as much damage. I mean, I guess the undead sword has a lower base attack, so... This looks like a nice sword. Bequeath thee, here my sword, my will for the day when evil will rise once more. Beowulf the White Knight. As party approached the monument, a glowing card appeared. The White Knight card, Soul Crest. Use the Megid Arc. See Demon Slayer. One more attack, and it's probably like strong against demons. Strong versus demons. White light from the sword damages demonic foes. Strong versus demons. Field card. I see. Looks like a weird little niche here. A sinister presence within the passageway. I should go heal. Well, there is a save point right beside us. Let's go use that first. get it, I get it. F-Zero, yeah. Surprised we haven't seen a new F-Zero in like forever from Nintendo. Big boy. Maybe we should have had the anti-dragon thing. Chaos Dragon. Just throw a heal on first before we do anything. Barely any damage. Expect more damage than that. Miss, of course. God damn it, Ethelion. Damage. Yeah. A little too many particles there when you use that breath. Multi-hit by the same attack, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. So bad. Damn it. Just had to miss. Minus 300 points, 300 HP. I'm assuming like 1, but the back of the box mentions like 2 point, like almost 3 megabytes. So I don't know. I'm assuming that's the size of like a typical game. It probably depends a lot on, you know, how much dialogue and stuff you put in there. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure all the assets but obviously dialogue would be one thing that you can't really stick on the disc. I imagine in terms of like tweaking the settings, I mean, that's probably gonna be the same size any way you look at it. So it's basically just how many NPCs you create, how big of the worlds you create. Because that's one thing would be like the world map, for example. Like the world map and just the maps in general. Like you'd have to use up some space to make those. And of course, any sort of dialogue. Pretty close yet? I don't know if this guy has a "I'm almost dead" animation or not. That was the first time I heard music loop. You know, the battle's going on long when the battle music loops. No, this is... I'm assuming it's like an optional dude, because when we came in this place, it was like, oh, you feel like a strong presence in this hallway. Are you sure you want to continue? So, I'm not sure if it's like an optional boss or what, but... It doesn't seem to hit very hard. Like his actual attacks are doing like 20s or whatever. Could be just a battle of attrition. My group healer does have a limited number of hit points, so, or of mana. I guess I do have a mana potion I could use False Fails. Well, there's no powering up in this game at all. Like you can't level up in this sample one. Like you're basically stuck at level 10. Nothing gives you experience. The only thing I could improve right now, I could possibly improve, would be to get the stronger sword or the stronger axe for Gash, which I'd need 20,000 for. Hey, Ariota. How's it going? It's gonna be getting close now. Like 3 hits away. Nope. Actually does have a I'm hurt animation, so we're very close. Right with 3 hits. I was right on the money of 3 hits. Oh man, that's a lot of gold. I guess we can go buy that axe now. All the gold now. We can go buy that axe, we can go buy that shield. Oh man, everybody's poisoned. Good question. Could be an even better sword or something. One antidote short. Either way, we're gonna go back to town and pick up the upgraded axe and stuff like that. Which would be a super mimic. Guardian mail. Some super armor. It's not that much better. Also has like some other effect. Oh, it's anti-poison. Would have been useful, you know, during the last battle. Silvia uses mithril armor. Alright, let's go. We've seen that a lot until we get back out of here. Yeah, this one was hidden away too. Behind a secret wall. I bet you we probably missed a bunch of secret walls. Like a lot of times you get like a little side passage. But yeah, the reward for this one was definitely the money. Enough money to buy everything. Like the 3 most expensive things were like 20,000 apiece. That dude just dropped 100,000. Yeah, so much lag. No, this is a pre-made sample game. It's called, what was the name? Dear Braveheart, or something like that. Basically, the stories, there's like some like demons that got revived. There's like a war against the demons. There's like 72 demons, and there's like 4 of them that got revived. And we've defeated 3 of the 4 so far. 4th one was like posing as one of our party members. And it's like, surprise! So we had a surprise twist where we had to like took our cards and ran off. Fortunately, he was also like our main healer and a good damage dealer. Yeah. I'm sure there'd be all wonderful games. Which was like old. Not that old, is he? Isn't he like still in his 50s or something? Something special for the 500 number 500 stream. Still thinking about it. We'll see. In the 60s. God, no. Last time I was up 24 hours, I don't know, like when I was a kid. It's like so long ago. I'm an old man. I can't handle 24 hours. If you want like 12 hours of snoring, I can do a 24-hour stream. 12 hours of idle animations. Yeah. Alright, let's buy the Thunder Axe. Let's get rid of this Undead Buster. There's no way we're using that again. So these must be like required maybe to defeat the final boss, considering it's like you can't even sell it. For 3 days straight, God no. You watched 17 hours of a stream once. Well, I guess like watching the stream be easier than like doing the stream. Extra 10 defense. Extra 40 attack power. I'll take it. Let's go. So I'd roll mirror 9. Yeah, that would suck. Gotta get those kids medicated. Slide the pill under your tongue and spit it down outside. There's a lot of sound delay here. Let's fix that up. Yeah, all that stuff was like before or was after my time. So during my time, you know, kids were kids and like drug them up. Yeah, no kidding, right? And I'm sure, you know, they did a lot of testing, I'm sure, on kids before, you know, prescribing it to kids. I'm sure that was totally a thing. Sure, they did a lot of trials. Yeah, no, of course they didn't. Trials are like, all right, we need money. What can we do? We can hawk drugs to kids. Alright. Back in the dungeon. The people who need antipsychotics at 13 are the parents of the 13-year-olds, not the kids themselves. Alright, so did that one. Is there anything else this way before we go into the obvious doors? Yeah, that one we went into. What did we get in there? I don't remember. Apparently nothing. Yeah, just give breast implants to like a 13-year-old or something. Improves their body image. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Alright. Assuming that's Belial there. Let's go, final boss. Humans are just impossible to understand. Throwing away their lives after I went out of the way to spare them. I may be generous, but one cannot expect to be shown the same mercy twice. It is with infinite compassion that I shall lead your souls to the underworld. Consider it an honor. But I'll transform. He's no longer human. Final boss music. I wonder if this guy's gonna be easier than the Chaos Dragon. It's probably gonna hit harder. It's probably not gonna have as many hit points. Plus, you know, we have a sword that's gonna be good against them. Sword booster. Let's get an attack boost. I better not miss Ethelion. I wonder if this does more damage than Thunder Slash. It's an AoE though, but he is a demon. Let's try it. 368. Well, the humanoid dude's 20 feet tall. I mean, he has like some crazy demon dude. Although I guess the first demon dude I fought was a spider, a small spider. That one wasn't very impressive. This guy's weaker than the dude we fought with I guess this guy in our team, the healer dude. Yeah, that guy was like nuking the entire party for like 100 damage. He's definitely the hardest boss so far. Alright, let's see if Thunder Slash is better. Of course it doesn't hit. Never freaking hits. That's a good question actually. Do they have multi-phase bosses in this? That's what we're gonna find out. Okay, so the Mega Dark is definitely the way to go for damage output. Leviathan. This guy's doing way less damage than I expected. I guess we have all the best equipment that we can possibly get at this point, so there's that. It's a good thing we went and bought that axe. It's doing so much damage. Let's get a heal in just in case. It's almost dead. One more Mega Blast, whatever thing, will probably be enough to finish him off. Nope, or not. Of the how they're almost dead thing is like one hit away. That was way easier than the Chaos Dragon. No experience. It'd be funny if we actually got experience in the final boss. Everybody goes to like level 99. I'm assuming that's the final boss. No, it can't be. How could I be defeated by a human? Oh, you wouldn't need gold if it's the final boss. Speed Belial's body is engulfed in light and begins to transform. Oh. Never mind, we got the card. I'm like, oh no, we gotta fight him again. So this is the Band of 72. They'll never prevail if they can't learn to work together. But they were the ones who destroyed our civilization at the height of its glory. They come disguised as human or spirit to trick people into joining them on the dark side. This makes 4 demons we defeated. This is probably the last one on the island. To be continued. It'd be funny if we actually we actually fought 72 demons. That'd be like a super long sample RPG. Let's get back to the village. We have to let everyone know that there aren't any more monsters on our island. Thus, my brave friends and I were able to drive the demons out of the isolated island of Elgiza. That night, there was a little party in the village to celebrate the demon's demise. This, then, is the recording of my battles in Elgiza Isle, back in my younger days. Now, about all those other demons to be defeated, well, that's a story for another day. RPG Maker sample game, Dear Braveheart, the end. GG! Guess we can stop the timer since we've beaten the actual game. Credits. Alright, that's the main game. Hooray! Alright, just for the hell of it, let's see if we can, like, see what we can change. So I'm curious if we can change, like, any of the stuff, like the movement and things like that. It seemed like there's a lot of customization. Story settings. Prologue. So like game over. There's no game over. Start position. Turn lens flare on and off. There's lens flare. I didn't even notice there was lens flares. Party settings. Put more characters. With a Dark Lord in our party. Rachel? It's Rachel. Oh, Rachel is the other healer girl. Some generic dude called Hero. Like active member? Not sure what it means by active member. Oh, just the... Oh. Set to none by default. It doesn't seem like there's much in the way of settings you can change. Five hours? I don't know. Like, how long was RPG... How long was the first RPG Maker 2 game? Field. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm wondering where was that... Where was the other stamp that I missed on Sample Island? Field climate, temperate, wasteland, savanna, tropical, arid. Choose the season, time of day. Field background on or off. Field's elevation. Whether to allow suppress magic here. Amount of trees on the field. Counter settings. Okay, so it does have like... So you can say, okay, dirt's gonna have like a low percentage chance, and like on specific things you can say, okay, like on the forest you'll encounter these things, that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. That was a GBA game though. Can't hear the music. Alright, let's check out the Elgiza Isle. Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could do like a top-down view, not just like a... Like here, let's actually walk on the ground. Can we walk on the water? No, not even. I guess we can stick ourselves, like I want to be like right there. Check out the Rainbow Island. Stick myself inside of something accidentally. It's beautiful. I'm totally a hacker. What's it? Sample field map starts the field map editor. Some grasslands. We had like 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 different types, and it's a low percentage. Forest was medium. Yeah, so I figured it definitely felt like the forest was a higher rate. Plains is medium. Lava. Rock, ocean. None of those existed on the map. So dirt. I'm assuming dirt would be like the roads. That's why we weren't actually getting any encounters in the roads, because they were turned off. That's what it felt like. It's kind of cool that they give you those options. Oh, I'm sure there was. But we could get some pretty advanced stuff with these. Yeah, so the things that irked me the most, like the ability of moving around and like the speed of dialogue and stuff, doesn't seem like that's customizable in any way. Good old Super Butler. Who's Noble Wing? That's the dude. Alright. Let's create a new ability. Skill or magic. Could be a attack. Single or all. Effects points. That's points used. Okay, so this is like how much health it uses, and this is like the power level, I guess. 500. It's 100 health. Death. Level 10. Skull. Like not a 1, 2, 3, 4. Special effect yellow. I can change the okay, so you could put a glow on there. It's cool. Assuming the effects points. Well, I guess this is the damage, and then this is like the potential additional effects. It doesn't seem like you have any way of controlling how likely it is to hit, though. Strong against men and women. As far as that's a choice. Can make an attack that has your defense down. Yeah. Lady Killer charms the like instantly kills all women, and the men get a free heal. Super Butler. It's the best class. 256 years of training made this butler a super butler. Let's get like some special skills. Skill barrier, anti-critical. Its probability skills do 0. Its probability skills do 0 damage. Butler Blitz, Butler Beam. Yeah, that's why this one did like no damage to me, because it was set to like 10 effect points. Secret Super Butler technique passed down through the ages. I love how they even gave these things descriptions. I thought you'd have any way of seeing these in the actual game. Oh, guaranteed, yeah. It'd be like impossible to like do any of that stuff if you didn't have like a USB keyboard input. It's PS2 has USB inputs, so 100% you can plug in a USB keyboard and have it work. So I guess those ones are like all like the pre-made like classes are. It's weird because like a lot of these are things we fought, like the gorilla, the chicken, super butler. Those are all like enemies we fought. Like we wouldn't actually like they weren't party members or anything. But they're not considered monsters either, I guess. These ones might be like pre-created monsters, and you get to choose which ones you throw in there. Chaos Dragon. Good thing we found the Chaos Dragon, or else I'd be like, what the hell, where was this thing? Which help this thing have? Get 5,000 health. He's male, apparently. Yeah, that's why we got so much friggin' money. They give us 9,999 gold. Male, female, or animal? I guess animals can't be male or female. I guess this would be good if you had like strong against males or strong against females attacks. Anti-bad status. Immune to poison, slow, stop, and sudden death. Yeah. Not a surprise, I guess. It's because they're immune against criticals, although I guess criticals can stun them too, so. Weak versus skills? Skills do more damage. Interesting. My gender is also animal. Well, we all know that. And load a sample. Right, what we got? Minion of Hell. I guess that thing. That's it's a design. Exiled from heaven, this twisted being is now a lowly servant in the ranks of those who serve the evil Dark Lord. Good thing we didn't run into that thing in the game. That's a choice. 12,000 hit points, Jesus. Balanced. A battle action type. Right, so you choose how it does things. Can hit you with stop. It's immune to stop. MP shield. Lose MP instead of HP when hit. Now, how much MP does it have? It's got 60. I mean, it's not gonna have many hit points or many MP. Stores HP. Doesn't say how much. It does like you can control how much regeneration you have. It's weak versus weapons. Firestorm. Just come out of his head. Evil Green. His head just like gets huge. This one's forth the Dark Lord's Fury, causing heavy damage to all members in the targeted party. 500 damage. Definitely some animations they chose on that thing. You notice what level is this guy? Living at a level anywhere on here? I guess the level doesn't really matter because it's just your stats. It's not like he's leveling up or anything. I wonder how much we can customize an actual, like, new character. Hades. King Dragon. Probably all the same stuff, just font the Skull Dragon and Chimera. It's an interesting design for Chimera. Dominion we already saw. Salamander. It's just a wyvern. Sandworm. Titan. We fought that, yeah. Like a random enemy. First Knight. Okay, that was the final boss. Balrog. It's not Balrog. I did fight that guy too. Neptune. Hades. He's just a dude. That's it. Only one color style. A lot of color style options. Yep, we're done. Just going through, looking at the different stuff in the game here. Yeah, these guys don't have much in choice of color styles. I guess the large ones probably don't. probably mostly like the medium stuff. You want to get different color schemes or whatever. Well, I could probably create some people. What if it was just Albec's wife? She doesn't even get a name. So you want a frogman? There you go, frogman. Werewolf. Lizard man. Yeah, frogman's just a frog. Although his 2D sprite looks like it could be potentially an actual frogman. Chicken. Gorilla. Mythical beast. Oh, we ran into this thing. We didn't get a portrait of it though. Puppy. It's not a puppy, it's a freaking fox or something. A treant. Anime. Alright, what kind of anime do we have? Oh, wow. It's actually like different styles for like the... Wow. Yeah, that's a dog. So we just slap some armor on a friggin' regular dog. What is these? See all these in different styles. Pop art, anime, puppy. But, yeah, that looks more like a fox and a puppy. God, that's a freaky thing. It's a big-headed chihuahua. These look more like foxes than dogs. Mythical beast. Anime. Drawn one. God, these are really like depressing looking. Drawn 2 and anime look are basically the same thing, just different lighting. These are really weird. Gorilla. What the hell? There's no gorilla. These portraits are just... What the hell? Team Brand Pikachu. Chicken. Like a word on his head. Anime chicken. It's just photorealistic. Yeah, Tron 3 are definitely interesting. That's an angry chicken. Frog. Anime frog. Drawn 1. Oh god. Derpy frog. What the hell? Looks more like a friggin' stick bug or something than treant. It doesn't really look anime to me. It looks more like a drawn style. Like Pinocchio. Before he was like fully carved out. What's that face? What have we seen? Birdman. is pretty much what we had in the game, except yeah, sometimes some of these look very similar. Like Drawn 2 and Anime are basically the same thing with just like slightly different shading. Drawn 1 is like more like photorealistic. Drawn 3 is just like I think that's closer to pop art than anything. Drawn 4 Drawn 4 is just like a human. And Lizard Man. Pop art. Anime. I think it's Drawn 2. Yeah, just more detail on the Drawn 2 over the anime. The photorealistic style. This one looks tamer than most of the other Drawn 3 versions. Drawn 4 is just like completely different. Like, looks nothing like the other versions. Angriest chicken ever. And of course the treant. This it's just yeah, let's take a look. Puppy. Mystical beast we saw in the game. Gorilla we saw in the game. Chicken we saw in the game. That looks totally different. Okay, yeah, this one's a different color style. I was gonna say, like, chicken we saw was like a standard chicken. Oh god, what the fuck? Kind of weird. It's a dude in a gorilla suit. It's supposed to be a Dalmatian because that's an ugly Dalmatian. I think this thing is sick. Poor thing, you gotta put him out of his misery. It just looks like an evil version. Rogue. The poison frog. Oh god. It's definitely a very poisonous frog. Treat. The hell? Werewolf. Robot frog, yeah. Birdman. We've already seen him in the game. So the white version. Like a ninja bird. It's the human Birdman. Yeah, he didn't get a style. He was stuck in the gorilla suit. Let's see, where do we get the okay, there's the race. And that was just the animal styles. There's all these other styles. How do we get like the humans and stuff? Maybe that's because we're, or maybe because people are Okay, so people would be like actual humans, monsters. No, which one was I under? I was under people, right? So yeah, where do I? Maybe because you have to choose it before. So these yellow ones are like the animals. Those are probably like preset once you create it. It's yeah, there we go. Male, female, animal. Now we have like different portraits. Pop art, anime, Drawn 2. Yeah, same thing. And Drawn 2 is like the anime, but slightly more detail. Drawn 3. Jeez. I love how that looks nothing like the actual model. Drawn 4 looks more anime than anime does. You can make the style even match the portrait. Dwarf, elf, swordswoman, Amazon, shinobi, archer, knight, dancer, thief, sorceress, good, evil, queen. Oh god, there's a lot. There's so many. That's a choice. Oh god. Still need some choices. Yeah, like the drawn 4 look a lot more anime than the anime ones. It's all anime style. Want to try and 3 RPG? Yeah. Knight, dancer, thief, sorceress, good, sorceress, evil. Those look completely different. Queen, good, queen, evil. She just looks like a thicker queen. Princess, good. Yeah, she looks evil. She just has that look in her eyes where she's gonna like betray you the second. Yeah, evil is sexier pretty much, right? This one's definitely different. Princess weak. Princess strong. Oh god. What a jawline on that one. Woman worried. Sales clerk. Old woman 1. Some of these are definitely less anime looking than the other ones. Oh god. Woman 1. Woman 2. Woman 3. So you're like librarian. And woman 1. I think this looks like it could be a child. Initiate. Shopkeeper. Artisan. Fortune teller. So many. Big difference in age between these ones. Oh god. This is the one we met in the game. This one actually has a big difference between the anime and the Drawn 2 style. Pop art 1 is just... Elf. Swordswoman. I love how the anime ones look nothing like anime. They look like a Western kind of cartoon style compared to the Drawn 4, which is like, well, not this one in this case, but like this is the anime, and then this is the Drawn 4. Like this is definitely way more anime than anime. That's the one we were using in the game, well, not this one style, but Probably drawn 2, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the one we're using. This should have been our character right here. Drawn 5 looks like a more detailed anime style. Of course, 1 just seems like it's more like realistic than anything. Hello, dancer. So it's gonna just look like an old woman. Both of them look like... I guess it's supposed to be like a witch, basically. Looks like old queens. It's like this snobby... something like out of a Cinderella or something. So many different portraits. Drawn 2 and anime are basically the same. For the most part. Not in public. Hello, sales clerk. I'll buy what she's selling. That's straight out of Disney. That queen looks more like a princess. It's a dancer we met in the game. Drawn 3 is definitely the... It's looks like they went to like a school and had kids draw like these things. Oh god, what is that? So he just drew a dick on the face. Alright, good enough. She's evil. It's used for this, yeah. Katie dinner. Mac and cheese, not really, no. Looks like she's choking. So many portraits in this. Oops. Some of these portraits are just like, what the hell? It's definitely a style. It's definitely a style. Going forward is like the actual anime style. We've already gone through those. 5. 5 is like the more realistic anime style. the same thing, just different color. I mean, come on, they got lazy on that one. Same thing with the queen. Literally the same thing with just like, no, she's got black hair. She's evil. She's got black hair. Totally is. Why are all the evil ones with black hair? Blonde is nice and good. Black is evil. And why do they make the sales clerk like extra like made him like extra sexy for some reason? I think these are like I think sales clerk is the wrong definition for these. They're definitely selling something other than goods. Well, I guess they are selling goods, but not the kind they would walk out with. Yeah, they got lazy with the drawn 5 one. Like all the other ones, the different ones are like completely different from each other. These ones here, they're just recolors. So here's a kid with blonde hair, here's a kid with black hair. Alright, I think we went through all the different, well, minus the pop art ones, but it's crazy. It's a lot of stuff. What's there? The world. Yeah, the dungeons. Are they like randomly generated? Simple lava cave, simple pyramid. Let's see how complicated the. Let's do a giant's cave. Magic cavern. Living style. I don't see an option for like modifying the thing. Create dungeon, I guess. Oh, there we go. Only 2 floors. You could like recreate Final Fantasy 1 using these maps. Yeah, pretty much, right? I didn't see anything like robots or anything like that. It's all like fantasy characters and enemies and stuff. Yeah. Unless they release like different versions of the game. Was RPG Maker 3 even on PC? It's SP parts. Traps down and everything. Lava floor. So we can get pretty in-depth. Secret doors, crumbling walls. It's definitely like decent customization with the dungeons and stuff, but definitely can't customize much in the way of like mechanics. Like there's no way of changing the movement type or whatever. And the tank controls is definitely the worst part. Storyteller. Oh, it's the stuff when you get the cards and stuff. Story 21, normal, sepia monochrome. Create storyteller. Oh. Effect, object, message, sound effect, background music. Like a time-based thing. Monster. Minion decoration. Game over. Names. Choose left or right, but you can't choose up or down. Shadow and question mark. Oh god. Look into my eyes. Creating a one-piece RPG. Effect. Play style? What's play style? Object. Miscellaneous one. Is that a coin of some kind? Why don't I just say it's like, here's a coin, here's a lamp. It's just miscellaneous 1 and 2. Great axe. Tonfa. Big ruby. Crystal ball. Rotate and zoom. Fast. Wom. Wom. Can't hear the sound effect. Teleport. Dungeon. The problem with these, you can't hear the music, so you have no idea what the hell. You have to know ahead of time what the hell these things sound like. Wind gust. There's no like preview in here. There you go. Amazing. Beautiful. Kojima can do better. I know, right? He's jealous. Events. Sign, castle, dungeon, beads. Oh yeah, these are the events, like I guess when you're walking somewhere and like an event happens. That's basically what it is. Or I guess if you open a chest and you get like you found this in the chest. Does that mean you can only have like up to like a couple chests because each of these have to be events? No, it says 89 of 3,000, so it means you can definitely have a lot more of these. No. Story settings, as far as I can tell, there's not really much else you can change in terms of anything. There's no settings you can change that would really... I'm kind of curious about the Dark Lord and hero we added to our party. Let's do a playtest. You can't speed up like the dialogue in any way, and I can see this thing as an object choice. Yeah, maybe. Dark Lord and hero are level 1 with like 1 HP. Even have any skills? No skills. Aw. I was hoping to be like super overpowered. In fact, or not. That's what they look like in battle. Run! Faster, go to the sample village and fight the super butler. Counters, please. not getting encounters in the sample. Battle encounters. Here, let's force one. When you playtest it, it doesn't like. One's the Lizard Man. Which one is the Dark Lord, the Lizard Man? It's the Dark Lord is the Lizard Man. As usual, Ethelion doesn't know how to hit the outside of a barn. Oh yeah, I've already beaten the game. I'm just taking a look at the creation system now, but the game itself, the demo game, I've beaten. It's a 5-hour thing. 1 damage. Hey, the hero is us. Run away! Yeah, nowadays you don't get any sample games. I mean, you get them, but they'll be like online. Variable settings. Or map data settings. Lower division. Few trees. Make it autumn. Psychedelic. Let's see what psychedelic looks like. This is indeed very psychedelic. Matches the rainbow. Just item settings, character data settings, current position. Yeah, there's no options to change like anything like moving around and stuff. I really don't know why they chose to do the tank controls thing. That seems like a really strange choice. Probably because they didn't know how to program anything better. What kind of weird styles can we have here? Wintertime. Aurora. Night. Beautiful. Dense fog. Morning time. Tropical. Oh god. Thank god that wasn't a choice. There, we can make a Silent Hill RPG. Story settings again. Oh. Actually noticed it was a lens flare. It's been pretty minor. Somebody probably did something similar. Let's see if we can get a lens flare. Let's do summertime, noon, clear, sunny. When sunny and clear would be basically the same thing. Not sure what the elevation is. Maybe it's just the horizon, I guess. What the hell? Are we like underwater or something? I think we're underwater now. I think it would have been the reverse. Like the high elevation sounds like the water should be like lower than us, not like above us. I guess that's the elevation of the water, not the elevation of the land. Where's my lens flare at? Where's the sun? I don't see the sun anywhere. This is like directly above us because it's noon. I can't look up any further. These are all the precious items. I guess there's only 20. Alright, well. I guess that's the game. There's less modification stuff than I thought there would be, but I don't know. Seems like a cool thing. In terms of the built-in game, I mean, it was definitely better than RPG Maker 2. That one was like so basic and didn't show off anything about the game. This one actually showed off like the mechanics of the game for the most part. So I don't know. I think this is a 3 for the built-in one. Obviously short, but yeah, it's a sample. What do you expect? So yeah. So let's call it there for tonight. Now I am on vacation this week. I won't be streaming every day or anything, but I'll be back on tomorrow. But tomorrow like afternoon, so probably around like 3 o'clock or so. I'll be back on. We'll start off the best DS game ever, our first official DS game, which will be Lunar Dragon Song. That's gonna be fun. But we'll go from there. So in the meantime, though, thanks everybody for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the entirety of RPG Maker 3. Let's see who's online there I can rate up. Where's my phone? There it is. Let's log in. It's online tonight. I got Terrace22 on, playing some Tales of Arise. So let's rate him up. We'll go from there. So have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.